Hi everybody, welcome once again to Lightning TV. Now it's a Sunday night face-off, 5:30 at the Milton Keynes Arena as Lightning took on Nottingham Panthers. Let's go and check out the action. 5:35 on a Sunday evening. Once again, great to see so many people making a journey down from Nottingham. First face-off initially won by King with a bit of a bounce and manages to get that down into the Panthers zone. Picked up to Largo. Once again, Nottingham looking for these gaps. Billingsley trying to exploit those gaps, and maybe Lightning will just leave. Billingsley once again. Farmer this time, and Brown out on the ice. Again with the shot, that's a goal. That's taken a tip as he's gone through. Definitely took a deflection as he went through, but it's a great goal. It was coming. Kevin King down for the face-off for Lightning. Phillips goes cross ice to Hudson. Hudson couldn't quite get the one-timer off. Big cannon of a one-timer when Hudson catches those. Isaacson working down the boards as he often does so well, and he'll give Nottingham an opportunity to clear, but it's not quite there. King once again. Hudson waiting. Goes cross ice, that's a goal! Carl Hudson from just above the hash marks brings Lightning back level. Didn't opt to go one time, that time round just picked his spot, went down low to the left hand side. Tried to close that play down. Long pass into centre ice to Ben Foster. Foster now retains that possession. Goes down into the corner. One time a Pompey. Hook. Comes back off the board, Pompey now. Looks to switch across. Vero Paul gets a shot across. Francis Vero Paul from midway between the hash marks and the blue line goes low once again down to the left hand side. It's another power play goal. That puts Lightning 2-1 ahead. Goes down under pressure. Nothing called once again by the officials. And another shot there. Vero Paul with the world behind the goal. And that's Guillaume Doucet to put Lightning 3-1 up. Great work by the Lightning. Forbes shoots wide. Scored his first goal in the Elite League course. Alex Forbes up in Nottingham earlier on in the season. Forbes once again. Guizwa. He goes cross ice this time. Pellini once again. Drops it down and Nottingham come once again, and Vikman took a hit there. Looks like Vikman, well, I don't know whether Vikman was hit on the head there, but he's staying down. He's going to get some treatment. And the entire arena chanting Mika Vikman's name, and he'll now be replaced in the Lightning net by number 1 Jordan Headley. So if he didn't get the change earlier, Denny Carney is now wearing number 7. He was wearing number 22, sorry. So Denny Carney, originally wearing 22, is now wearing number 7. That's a blood shirt. And number 1, Jordan Headley, replaces the injured Mika Vikman in net. And it just seems now, for Lightning anyway, that the injuries just keep coming and coming and coming. It's every team has injuries. You certainly can't blame that on performances, stuff like that. And because when it's your team, it always seems that the odds are always stacked against you. So it's a 3-0 lead still for Lightning. But they managed to bring it out. Here come Nottingham once more. Forbes gets a shot in, goes high. Phillips now. Shot comes in, and that's the equalising goal. Zach Phillips with the work, pushes over to the left-hand side, and it was Dan Spang that scores the equalising goal. Very Paul. Shot comes in, comes off the stick and the hand of Betteridge. Very Paul couldn't quite get there, and Betteridge is away. Pompey is the lone Lightning defender. Betteridge crossing. That's another goal! Great play from Betteridge, and Sauve there to finish that one off. He's going to go all the way. Brown waiting high, and now they switch. And Shanchev. Had a busy game tonight, a good game. Headley managed to save that, and Boussier's. Sauve over on this right-hand side. The shot comes in, and Shanchev is there to pick up the rebound. Shot came in, came off Jordan Headley's left-hand pad. He couldn't quite get across to pick up the rebound. With exactly a minute to go in this game. It's Nottingham 7, Lightning 3. Stofflet will just shepherd that. We'll just run the clock down. 3 seconds to go, and that's a win for Nottingham Panthers. Not a great night for Lightning. There's the injury to Mika Vikman, of course, and Jordan Headley came in, acquitted himself really, really well. But against a Nottingham side like this, give them any opportunity and they're going to put goals past you. Final score is Milton Keynes Lightning 3, Nottingham Panthers 7. So a 7-3 win for Nottingham Panthers on the road on Sunday night. Now after the game, I caught up with Lightning defenceman Paul Phillips. So Paul, frustrating night tonight, 3-2, injury to Mika. Jordan Headley comes in and plays a really good game, but against Nottingham it's always going to be tough.
Yeah, it's not Heads' fault at all. We kind of got to look at ourselves there. Even we had a game plan. It doesn't matter who's playing in net. We kind of fell away from that. Took some penalties again. That's kind of been the story recently. So once again, it doesn't matter who's in net. We got to play the same way. We got to play tight. We got to have a good D zone. And for 2 periods, 40 minutes, we did. And that's kind of that's the sad part. We had it going for a bit there, and now it's down to us. We got to look ourselves in the mirror. There's no more excuses.
It must get a bit frustrating when obviously the away form hasn't been great over the season. Then you play a really good road game like you did yesterday in Manchester, come out on the back of a bad result, but then come back and it just falls apart again, doesn't it?
Yeah, like you said, last night we played well. Going into Manchester is never easy, that small ice sheet, but it did kind of fall apart. It's like you said, it's frustrating. There's not really many words for it. It's tough to see. It's tough to be a part of. But a huge credit to the fans once again. They're always loud for us, and we got to do more for them. We know it in the room, and they stick with us. We're gonna keep battling it out, and there's still a lot of hockey left. That's the good news. So a lot of hockey left. Anything can happen.
I guess key is getting the injured players back. I mean, obviously you've got Tommy out, Kyle's out with that knee injury, and losing Mika tonight, and we don't know the extent of Mika's injury at all at the moment. And of course, obviously, Denny Carney takes that injury to his head as well. Fighter as he is, he gets patched up, comes back on the ice, but you just coming back after injury as well. You must be thinking, when's it all going to end?
Yeah, that's kind of been what we've been saying. I mean, at some point it has to stop. That's what we thought, and we thought maybe, some other teams are missing some guys too. So we thought maybe we were hitting a good luck spurt there, and the injuries were going to kind of stop. But hopefully those guys won't be out too much longer. And then, I can't remember the last time we had a full bench. It's been a long, long time. So, but at the end of the day, a lot of teams are injured, so. It doesn't matter how many guys we play with. It doesn't change our game plan. It doesn't change the fact that whoever's on the ice has to do their best, put their best foot forward. And right now we haven't really been doing that. So we got to look at ourselves here and really turn this around.
It all starts next Saturday, of course. You've got a lot of work to do this week. Starts next Saturday, visit of Sheffield Steelers. Another tough game. But, let's face it, you're all going to be relishing that, aren't you?
Yeah, It doesn't matter who's coming in here, and I'm kind of glad it's Sheffield because that's going to force us to play a really tight game. So, we got all week to prepare. Guys will kind of rest their wounds, and then we'll come back on Saturday here at home. And like I said, hopefully the fans will still be behind us. I know they will be. We have great fans here. They're loud every single night. So we owe it to them to keep working hard. So we'll hopefully see everybody next Saturday.
Brilliant. Well, Paul, thanks for taking time for talking to us. I know it's a disappointing result tonight, but have a great week, rest up, and we'll see you next Saturday.
Definitely. Thank you very much.
So many thanks for Paul Phillips for taking the time to chat to us post-game. Now don't forget, we're back to Saturday night next weekend. Sheffield Steelers are in town. It's a 7 o'clock face-off. All you need to do is go to the box office or contact the Lightning website for tickets. We'll see you there.